It's your lovely Abbie Dagrin, and welcome back to my channel, lovelies. Today I'll be continuing a series on my channel that deals with Mars sign, and today I'll be doing one on Scorpio Mars. I'll be speaking on what your Mars sign means in your natal chart. Then I'll be speaking on what a Scorpio Mars is. Also, I'll be speaking on intimacy with a Scorpio Mars, and last but not least, what Mars they're compatible with. So please stay tuned for the rest of my video, lovelies. If you have not yet become a part of the Abbie Dagrin family, then this is your calling to do so. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when I upload videos on the daily. Please also make sure you hit that like button because I know you guys will love this video. And last but not least, please make sure you share this video with everyone you know, whether it's your friends, your family members, your enemies, anyone who has a Scorpio Mars, or anyone who really loves this content. Now let's get right into the video, lovelies. Your Mars sign is part of your top 6 placements in your natal chart, so basically like your personality placements. So with your Mars placement, it has a lot to do with when you're upset. So when you're upset, this Mars placement will come out, and how you express your anger and your upsetness is shown through your Mars sign. Another thing your Mars sign has a lot to do with is your sense of ambition, how you feel when you're very ambitious. Also your desire in life and what makes you want to have something or do something. Also your behavior and your motivation. So what really motivates you? I know every time somebody talks about Mars placements, they talk about if you're not in a good place or if you're very unhappy, then you should really see your Mars placement in the house so you can know what will really drive you to accomplish something or just do something a lot better. Okay, so having a Scorpio Mars, you tend to be someone who was great at concealing how you feel. So Scorpio placements have a reputation of being very mysterious. So if a Scorpio Mars has an issue with you, you more than likely will not know for a period of time because they're going to be very calculating as to how to deal with the situation in a way that is going to make sure that they know exactly what to do to get to you. They are very great at knowing your weaknesses because they are a water sign and they tend to be very intuitive, so they're going to be watching you, looking at you and seeing what your weaknesses are, and they are going to strike when they really see that weakness and make sure that it kind of cripples you. They will exploit your weaknesses at all moments, and this usually happens if you've done something to them. So they will retaliate. They will always retaliate when challenged, and they're the type of placement that is always on survival mode. So them surviving, they need to make sure that they're safe, and they need to make sure that people really don't feel comfortable to disrespect them. So that's something that really makes a Scorpio Mars who they are. Another thing is that they tend to have a lot of rules. They tend to have a lot of do's and don'ts around them. So in order to get very close to them, you have to have a lot of patience and a lot of communication with them because it can be very hard, very difficult for them at times to get it and understand you. It's because Scorpio placements, they tend to not really trust people. They have a lot of trust issues. So in the Mars placement, when trust issues arise, or if you do something that is against one of their rules, that's what will make them upset and that's what will make them strike. So getting to know them, having a lot of patience, and communicate with them and ask them what do you like and what do you not like, then you can really be able to know what to do and what not to do around them. So that's something that is very important and very nice to know when it comes to Scorpio Mars. So because they are Scorpio Mars, it's going to take a while to earn their trust. So at the beginning, don't feel like you're doing something wrong, but just try your best to have that communication and patience there, and try your best to be understanding of them, and just know that with Scorpio placements, they do need a while to trust you. Another thing is that they will change up the rules for you if they love you. So You know, Scorpio is a fixed sign, so they are a fixed placement. So rules is something that they do. It's either this way or no way. That's how fixed signs or fixed placements are. However, if they really love you and they really appreciate you and they see that you are a trustworthy person, then a lot of their rules they will be able to bend for you because they know that you are there for them and that they know that it's very great for you to know things. And it's great for them to compromise in love. So that's something that they will always do if they really love and appreciate you. They really have an unmatched willpower. They tend to be very determined and ambitious and very hardworking. This makes sense because it is a great placement to have Scorpio Mars, Aries Mars, and Capricorn Mars. So by them being very unmatched in their power, they do come off as very powerful people, and they tend to be very powerful people, very determined. So whatever they put their mind to, they are going to accomplish it. They are very ambitious and they're going to work towards their goal. They're goal-oriented people and they're very hardworking. They're going to work as hard as they need to in order to accomplish their goals. They will always make goals and they will always achieve them. So at times, maybe, when they're accomplishing their goals and they're doing things for themselves, they may take a lot of time to themselves because they're going to make sure they accomplish this. So sometimes you may feel like you're being left out, or you may feel as though they're not taking your feelings into consideration or spending time with you. So this is when communication comes in. They are the types of people, if they really love you, they will take your feelings into consideration and they will think to themselves, well, okay, so since I am going to accomplish my goals, I am going to make sure I make time for you every single day, or do exactly what you would want to, because they're the types of people, if they really love you and they really appreciate you, they will always be there for you and really subscribe to what you would want them to do for them or for yourself. So that's something that they will always do. So communication is very important because they're not really into the mind games, even though at times when they tend to be very upset, they can go into the mind games and manipulation. But if they really like you, they really want you to be upfront. So communicating with them is something that you need to do, especially if they're doing things in their life that they really take appreciation in. Just let them know, I want to spend more time with you, this, that, and the other, and they will do that. They're also the types of people who have the strongest stamina in regards to relationships. So this is when it comes to them in regards to intimacy and relationships. They have a lot of stamina, they have a lot of energy, so they're going to bring that into intimacy and relationships. They're excited to explore things that are not considered the best in society. So things that are kind of off limits in society is something that they love to do and they love to appreciate. They want to have a complete openness during intimacy. So they want to do things with their partners that are different, new, and they just love having new things. They are the types of people who can be very jealous in regards to their partners, and they just want their partners to always be with them and love them. They want a full commitment. And they're the types of people who are either 100% in or 100% out. That's the type of people they are. They're very intense in regards to relationship, very passionate, and they are very excited as well. So that's something that really benefits them in the best way. And trust issues is something that they may have, but if you're honest with them and you're straightforward with them, then those trust issues will not be as much there. Also, Mars, I really go great with Scorpio Mars. I would say Cancer Mars and Pisces Mars, simply because they are water signs, and also because they're going to be able to understand Scorpio Mars on a different level without Scorpio Mars even having to speak. They understand them on the heart-to-heart mental level. And I would say Capricorn Mars would be great because the same exact qualities, they mirror each other in that way. So I feel like they would be great for each other. That's all I have for you lovelies today in regards to Scorpio Mars. Please let me know down below what your Mars sign is. And if you do have a Scorpio Mars, please let me know, did any of these qualities really match who you are in regards to your drive in life? Please make sure down below you tell me what your favorite Mars is as well. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Also hit that like button and hit that share button as well. Last but not least, please make sure you follow me on all of my social media accounts, from my Pinterest down to my TikTok. Please also make sure you are supporting my PayPal, my Etsy store, and my podcast, and everything will be linked down below. I love you all. Please stay safe and healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, lovelies.